dropping away quickly as under clear skies it does turn quite cold. As we look at temperatures overnight in towns and cities, for many of us well down into single figures, but colder than this in the countryside. I'm looking particularly into parts of Wales and the southwest. We may see the odd spot getting all the way down to freezing by the time we start off Saturday morning. So a widespread ground frost. Some of us to start the weekend may even be scraping the ice off the car first thing. As we go through the weekend, well, it is going to turn wetter, particularly by Sunday. Here's the picture for Saturday. And for Saturday morning, a lot of cloud across Northern Ireland and Scotland. Through the day here, we're going to keep rather cloudy skies with outbreaks of rain, in fact, turning wetter in Northern Ireland during the afternoon. For England and Wales, after a bright start, clouding over, the odd light shower around, but that's all it's going to be. And temperatures still a little bit disappointing, generally in the mid-teens. Now, on Sunday, it's going to be a wet start for many of us, and for England and Wales, we'll keep some showery outbreaks of rain. Central and northern Scotland start to brighten up, and maybe the temperatures a degree or so higher.
You ready for this? I'm ready as I'll ever be, yeah.
Join the McGregor brothers.
Flight Officer C.J. McGregor, BSc.
Following their heroes.
Can't tell you how excited I am. It's just like you kind of dreamt about this moment since you were a kid.
As they relive Britain's finest hours.
Amazing!
Battle of Britain, Sunday at 8:30 on BBC One.
Five men have been arrested on terrorism charges in connection with the Pope's trip to Britain ahead of his arrival in Westminster this afternoon. The men were arrested at a business premises in central London this morning. Well, earlier, Pope Benedict received a rapturous welcome in London on the second day of his historic visit to Britain. 3,000 children greeted him as he arrived at a Catholic university college in Twickenham, and he warned about the trappings of modern life.
What are the qualities you see in others that you would most like to have yourselves? What kind of person would you really like to be?
Well, this afternoon, the Pope will arrive here in Westminster for an afternoon which will be filled with symbolism as he joins the Archbishop of Canterbury in prayer.
The other headlines this lunchtime. The head of MI5 has warned Britain continues to face serious terrorist attacks from extremists. Millions of arthritis sufferers are told the supplements they take to relieve their pain don't actually work. And a new addition to a vital emergency service as Prince William qualifies as a search and rescue pilot.
And later in sport, England look to maintain their impressive one-day form against Pakistan in the third one-day international. Victory at the Oval will clinch the series.
Good afternoon and welcome to the BBC News at 1. In the last hour, the Metropolitan Police has announced that 5 men have been arrested on terrorism charges in relation to the Pope's visit to the UK. The arrests have come ahead of the Pontiff's historic visit to Westminster this afternoon. Well, our Home Affairs correspondent Andy Ty is at Scotland Yard. Now, Andy, how serious is the threat thought to be?